Hey, what's going on, YouTube universe? Welcome back to this episode of Auction Life. Today is junk auction day. I just saw the golf club lady. She looked at the golf clubs and she took a couple pictures. She sent them to her husband and he's going to tell me what he'll give me for them. So we're going to get them sold today, I have a feeling. I didn't give her a price because, to be honest, I have no idea what they're worth. So we didn't even get to look at the junk yet, and they're going to start any minute. So we're going to do a quick run through, see what we can find, maybe find some good treasures, and let's get after it.
These people pretty hard to deal with.
But my wife constantly to make up a little bit of batch. She ain't talking.
Spray paint a trailer. Holy moly. Are they selling the trailer with the contents?
I don't know. Good storage if it's dry. Big wheels. Going to beat the traffic signals.
Heck of a lot here today, but let's go look under the tarp, underneath the roof. Ball table. Driver set.
Right into my spine to numb it, and I'm laying on my back and I'm watching him. He has the live display screen. Oh, listen, you can watch what if you don't want to watch, you don't have to. But I can see my spine, and I see the needle going right in my back.
There you go.
And he gives you the shine on it, and then he puts this needle in, and leaves the needle in there, and then he puts the medicine needle inside of that needle. That's how they do it. Yeah, that bug.
Jewelry. Holy moly, an entire table of pictures. Dog clothes. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Shoes. Sewing still. These are cool. All right, so we did our little look around. It rained the past 2 days, so everything out there is just soaking wet. So any electronics we're not purchasing today unless they're underneath of the underhang covered. And the golf club lady came over and found me and made me an offer on the golf clubs, which was really cool. So I'm sure she'll make some money on her end, and we made a nice profit on our end. I paid $1 for those at the auction in Jersey, threw them in the truck, left them in here for 2 weeks, and sold them for 50 bucks. So it was a good deal, and I was telling her about the channel, so she's probably watching. So thank you, golf club lady. And if I find any more, I will let you know. So that being said, let's get into the auction. I think they're going to start soon, and see if we can uncover some awesome treasures. See ya. All right, we have left the junk auction, and now we're going to stop at the booth, and we're going to put some new items in that we picked up at the junk auction last week. So let's go check out and see what's missing. I did pick up a couple really cool things today at the junk auction that I can't wait to go through and show you guys at the end. What else? Oh, I did get a couple phone calls over the weekend. That's the really cool thing about the antique mall, is that everything has its set price, but if somebody wants to make you an offer, the booth will call you and tell you, you have proof sets and you have 10 of them and they're this much a piece. How much would you take if the guy buys all of them? So it kind of gives you a little bit of leeway to wheel and deal without actually having to sit there and wait for people to come in. That being said, I got a call this weekend that we had some Christmas figures in there that I think I had like $12 to $15 a piece on them. If you totaled it all up, it was like 90 bucks. They came out of the clean out that we did, so I don't have any money into them. I made him an offer of 75 bucks for all of them, and the guy took it. So that's a nice hit just on one item. So yeah, let's go check out and see what's missing. Here we go. Coming back to our little spot. Let's see. Oh yeah. That whole thing is empty. There was all the little figures were on there. Let me set this stuff down. Oh. And what else? There was a Planters peanut jar there. That's gone. There are a couple spaces in the display case. That stuff is gone. Let's see. Somebody took that out to look at it, I assume. There are, oh, some stuff missing. Some empty hooks. A couple empty hooks there. So yeah, apparently we had a pretty good day. Not much missing in the case here. Oh, that was hanging up. Somebody put that. I have to put that back. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna load up, put some stuff in here, and see how we did. Alright. So, we added some stuff today. Put some more stuff back up here. We added some foreign money that we bought in that box lot from the auction in Jersey. There's some rolls of wheat pennies. Added those slides. What else did we add today? Added a couple more toys to fill in our dead spots. Hallmark print. Our pot. So yeah. Now we're going to get our total on the way out and see how we're doing this month. I think in January we're going to do a revamp of the entire booth, and it'll be that time of year where I can go through and recheck my inventory, maybe start sorting some stuff out to go to flea markets or somewhere else. But yeah, I think I'm happy. So let's go see. We're going to get our total and then we're out of here. Peace. Okay, we are home from our day and we picked up a couple things. At the booth, I got my total for the month so far. I mean, it's only the middle of the month when I tape this. I don't know when it's actually going to come out, probably closer to Christmas. And we are double of what our rent is, so that's always a good thing. Generally, you want to be at least double because you have to take out what you have in inventory plus your rent to make any money, so we're in good shape. And a lot of the stuff that's sold that I noticed on the list was from the clean out, so another bonus. So here's what we picked up today. We picked up this Allentown College, which is a local piece, Pennsylvania Shakespeare Festival. At the very worst, I can reuse the frame, and you know, it's a really pretty decent frame, so I can reuse the frame for something else if I don't want to put it in the way it is. I think I paid $1 for that. We got 2 sets of New York license plates. I have to look up what year they were white like this. So we got 2 sets of those, no stickers on them, which is cool. I don't know how well New York plates will sell at the booth. That's the paperwork that came with them. Has a website on it, so they can't be that old. So yeah, we picked up that. I paid $4 for both sets. Even if I stick them in the booth for $7.50 a pair, that's still a good profit. I picked this up for $4. It's not the cigar box, which is actually pretty cool, and I might even put that in there for like $1 or $2. However, inside of it is, this is an old friction toy. It's missing a wheel. It's basically just parts right now. I believe this is from Japan, and if I'm not mistaken, it's probably early 50s maybe, but I will look this piece up and see what that's worth. Tin litho toys seem to do really well in the booth. Like I said, I paid $4 for it, even if I put the box for $2. And so that's that. It's a nice wooden box. I paid $1 for these two. This is the Batman book from the old 1989 movie with Jack Nicholson as the Joker, and there you go. Had Michael Keaton as Batman. It was like the first time they did the bunch of them. But I have some comic books in the booth. I can throw this in with the comic books. And there you go. This is a ESPN Monopoly game, still wrapped up in the plastic. Monopoly games sell pretty good, especially when they're new and they're the like the ESPN ones, or there's actually some for like Lehigh Valley. So if you can find those and they're unopened, usually try and pick them up. That's $1. And then I picked this up. This was $5 or $6, maybe even $7. It is a Miller menu board that you can change the letters to sell what you want. I don't know if anybody, if you look back at some of my older videos, I picked up an RC Cola one at the tailgate auction that I think I paid like $2 for. I put it in for $35 and it was gone within a matter of a couple days. And somebody else that has a booth there told me that I had it in there way too cheap. So I don't know if Miller's the same way, but for what I have it in there for, even if I put it in for $25, I'll still be set. So that's going to be what she picked up today. And I want to thank the golf club lady. She made me a really good deal on those clubs today. Met another guy there that was working a GoPro, and he basically just tapes so he can watch and see what was there when he gets home. He just kind of likes to do it for the fun of it. And I started talking to him and told him about the YouTube channel, so hopefully he checks it out and subscribes. So now for my stupid dad joke. I have a feeling this video is going to post closer to Christmas, so I am going to do a holiday stupid dad joke. And my stupid dad joke is this. There go the words. Alright, I'm ready. How did Darth Vader know what Luke and Leia got him for Christmas? He felt their presence. Thanks for watching. Hit that like, subscribe, comment, questions, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you next time. Bye.